You're listening to A Chapter a Day, a daily podcast. The Bible comes alive as we read a chapter out loud each day.
Hello, it's time for a chapter a day. Today we are reading First Chronicles chapter 11. First Chronicles 11. All Israel came together to David at Hebron and said, "We are your own flesh and blood. In the past, even while Saul was king, you were the one who led Israel on their military campaigns. And the Lord your God said to you, 'You will shepherd my people Israel, and you will become their ruler.'" When all the elders of Israel had come to King David at Hebron, he made a covenant with them at Hebron before the Lord, and they anointed David king over Israel, as the Lord had promised through Samuel. David and all the Israelites marched to Jerusalem, that is Jebus. The Jebusites who lived there said to David, "You will not get in here." Nevertheless, David captured the fortress of Zion, which is the city of David. David had said, "Whoever leads the attack on the Jebusites will become commander in chief." Joab, son of Zeruiah, went up first, and so he received the command. David then took up residence in the fortress, and so it was called the City of David. He built up the city around it, from the terraces to the surrounding wall, while Joab restored the rest of the city. And David became more and more powerful because the Lord Almighty was with him. These were the chiefs of David's mighty warriors. They, together with all Israel, gave his kingship strong support to extend it over the whole land, as the Lord had promised. This is the list of David's mighty warriors. Jashobeam, a Hakmonite, was the chief of the officers. He raised his spear against 300 men, whom he killed in one encounter. Next to him was Eleazar, son of Dodai, the Ahohite, one of the three mighty warriors. He was with David at Pasdammim when the Philistines gathered there for battle. At a place where there was a field full of barley, the troops fled from the Philistines, but they took their stand in the middle of the field. They defended it and struck the Philistines down, and the Lord brought about a great victory. 3 of the 30 chiefs came down to David to the rock at the cave of Adullam, while a band of Philistines was encamped in the valley of Rephaim. At that time, David was in the stronghold, and the Philistine garrison was at Bethlehem. David longed for water and said, "Oh, that someone would get me a drink of water from the well near the gate of Bethlehem." So the 3 broke through the Philistine lines, drew water from the well near the gate of Bethlehem, and carried it back to David. But he refused to drink it. Instead, he poured it out to the Lord. "God forbid that I should do this," he said. "Should I drink the blood of these men who went at the risk of their lives?" Because they risked their lives to bring it back, David would not drink it. Such were the exploits of the 3 mighty warriors. Abishai, the brother of Joab, was chief of the 3. He raised a spear against 300 men, whom he killed, and so he became as famous as the 3. He was doubly honored above the 3 and became their commander, even though he was not included among them. Benaiah, son of Jehoiada, a valiant fighter from Kabzeel, performed great exploits. He struck down Moab's 2 mightiest warriors. He also went down into a pit on a snowy day and killed a lion. And he struck down an Egyptian who was 5 cubits tall. That's about 7 feet 6 inches. Wow. Although the Egyptian had a spear like a weaver's rod in his hand, Benaiah went against him with a club. He snatched the spear from the Egyptian's hand and killed him with his own spear. Such were the exploits of Benaiah, son of Jehoiada. He too was as famous as the 3 mighty warriors. He was held in greater honor than any of the 30, but he was not included among the 3, and David put him in charge of his bodyguard. The mighty warriors were Asahel, the brother of Joab, Elhanan, son of Dodo from Bethlehem, Shemoth the Hararite, Helez the Pelonite, Ira son of Ikesh from Tekoa, Abiezer from Anathoth, Sibbecai the Hushathite, Eli the Ahohite, Meharai the Netophathite, Heled son of Benah the Netophathite, Ithai son of Ribai from Gibeah in Benjamin, Benaiah the Parathonite, Hurai from the ravines of Gash, Abiel the Arbathite, Asmaveth the Beharumite, Eliabah the Shelbanite, the sons of Hashem and the Giznite, Jonathan, son of Shagi the Hararite, Ahaim, son of Sekar the Hararite, Eliphal, son of Hefer, the Mecharathite, Ahijah, the Pelonite, Hezro, the Carmelite, Neri, son of Ezbai, Joel, the brother of Nathan, Mibar, son of Hagri, Zelek, the Ammonite, Nahari, the Berathite, the armor-bearer of Joab, son of Zeruiah, Ira the Ithrite, Gareb the Ithrite, Uriah the Hittite, Zabad, son of Ali, Adina, son of Shiza, the Reubenite, who was the chief of the Reubenites, and the 30 with him, Hanan, son of Makkah, Joshaphat the Mithnite, Uzziah the Ashterathite, Shema and Jael, the sons of Hotham the Arorite, Jediel, son of Shimri, his brother Joha the Tizite, Eliel the Mahavite, Jerubai and Joshaviah, the sons of Elnaam, Ithma the Moabite, Eliel, Obed, and Jasiel the Mesobite. Those were his mighty warriors. I recognize some of those names, especially Uriah the Hittite. Dang, he did him dirty. All right. That was 1 Chronicles 11. See you tomorrow.